What is going on today, guys? Happy Thanksgiving and welcome back to an episode of WNN. Today we'll be talking about the music production. First, we have the Polyend Play Plus the drama that ensued from it, as well as the Teenage Engineering car. Oh yeah, Teenage Engineering just released a new calculator or something. The Play Plus is Polyend's new Groovebox, an upgraded version of the Play. The Play originally cost roughly $800 at the time of release, and people were pretty happy about it. The difference between the Polyend Play and the Play Plus, you can now work with synthesizers on it, and not just samples. They have a variety of synthesizer engines, including ACD, FAT, VAP, and WTF, aka what the f, man. Basically, you can upgrade from the Play to the Play Plus by sending them your Play and then paying them $399.
I just really want you to stop saying Play Plus.
Blame them for naming it this. Now, the reason people are upset is because not only did they release this about a year and a half out from the original, they have lowered the price of the original Play down to $499. Or they could have just waited and got the better version of it for essentially the same price. Okay, and as you can see by the like to dislike ratio here on their video announcing it.
Oh my God! Why did you do that?
It has been stated that what is included in the Play Plus is what they wanted to release originally, but chip shortages from COVID forced them to release a lesser device. I bought my Play 13 months ago. If I was to upgrade it, it would mean the Polyend Play Plus would cost... The Polyend Play Plus. It would cost around 1,100 pounds, excluding the return shipping costs. So to be an early adopter, you're paying extra money. Usually when you're investing in something early, like through a Kickstarter, you're paying less money, usually. While it is not the same thing, it is relative. Yeah, there's a bunch of comments like this. Never buy a Polyend product when it's introduced or even shortly thereafter, like us suckers did with the Play. Okay, let's take a look at the vid. Roll it. But this time we've added a big f you to the people who supported us originally. That was a joke, FYI. I don't actually believe that. I understand that COVID chip shortages are the reason this panned out how it did, but I think the optics of charging the same price for the Play back then as the Plus now is what specifically upset their previous customers. Weirdly, if they had charged more for the Plus, I don't think anyone would have been upset. I'm pretty sure new customers would have been willing to pay for it too, and old customers wouldn't have felt like they made a mistake by buying it before. So it's maybe the first time in history where customers would have been happier if a company had charged more for a product. And then once it came out, Ben Jordan released a day one review of the Polyend Play Plus, as well as talking about the trade-in upgrades. From what I could tell, it was the Play early adopters who were mad at him because he didn't share the same sentiment as them about the upgrade. This started a whole controversy. Basically, a lot of people arguing with him in the comments, him getting threats. Basically got some mean comments, some of them saying, I hope someone rids this planet of influencers, starting with you, whatever that means. And this one about him being a shill. After that, he posted another video saying, I'm done with gear videos and reviews. In which case, he shows some worse instances of, replies that he got to this. I cannot wait until you realize how much of a shill you are and off yourself. Yeah, it's some pretty harsh stuff here. So on one hand, I can't really blame him for wanting to be done with gear videos and reviews. But I also think this is just the name of the game with YouTube. You get a lot of toxic comments like this. I can't say I've gotten too many saying yourself like that, but I don't think this is exclusive just to GearTube. I wouldn't really consider him a shill, considering I don't think they have paid him money, but he did receive compensation in the form of getting the product. It's pretty typical to get that as a reviewer, or at the very least a loaner. But long story short here, he says he's done with gear videos and reviews. And from what I could tell, it seems like it wasn't really just because of this video here, but this seems like it was the straw that broke the camel's back. But anyways, that's the story with that. Now for the really awesome news. Teenage Engineering is releasing a toy car, and I'm betting it's gonna cost 300 bucks. That's my guess right now. Haven't looked at it yet. Well, dude, I was really close. $250. What the f is this website? My eyes. They're just f***ing with us at this point. They have to be f***ing with us. What is this? Okay, here we go. The Teenage Engineering $250 toy car. Why? Because it's Teenage Engineering. You f***ing idiot. Of course it's $250. All right, it comes in red, black, and aluminum. So choose wisely. Unless you want all three for the price of a normal price computer. Oh, we got a second picture here. That's great. You can get an actual motorized car for this price, like actual motorized RC car, I believe. I think they're fucking with people. Like they're playing into the whole, like, we have expensive hipster shit. Look at this fucking desk you can buy for $1,600. Isn't that weird? All right, anyways, here's our actual products over here. I've just got word that we got some breaking news. The world is literally on fire. We are all gonna die. Teenage Engineering has released something that is not overpriced. No, that is not an oversized calculator. That is the EP-133 KO2. I wasn't quite sure if Teenage Engineering has been working us for years, releasing overpriced gimmick products like the Teenage Engineering table or choir or the toy car I just showed. But yeah, the fact that the toy car and this were released just days apart, it's getting a little obvious now. My theory is they've been controversy marketing us for years. They've been tricking music production blogs and people like me to promote them by talking about their overpriced crap. But finally, they're releasing something that's not crap and it's not overpriced. Anyway, back to the calculator. Apparently this is the evolution of the pocket operator, which is not helping with the supersized calculator accusations. All jokes aside, it actually looks pretty sweet for the price. It has velocity sensitive pads as well, despite its appearance, as well as an improved sequencer, workflow, and punch-in 2.0 effects. Get it? Because boxing, although I feel like Punch Out would have made more sense, you know, for a boxer. It has a built-in mic allowing for quick sampling as well as a speaker, meaning you can utilize it without headphones. It has 999 sample slots. It has a chromatic key mode and 12 mono/6 stereo voice polyphony. It has stereo audio I/O, TRS-A, sync I/O, MIDI I/O, and USB-C, and you can even power it with AAA batteries. And shockingly, it costs $299, and I feel like they have hypnotized everybody I know into buying it. In fact, it already sold out before I got a chance to post this video. Anyways, it's been a brilliant 5D chess psyop marketing scheme. Anyways, they also have overpriced merch and package deals. I'll pass on those though. Cherry Audio has released a few new products, the first one being the Pro Soloist, as well as the Synth Stack 4. Okay, so the Synth Stack 4 is the 2023 update to the complete collection of instruments. It has 19 emulations, 3 original synths, 1 modular synth platform, and nearly 8,000 presets, which, holy shit, that's a lot of presets. They say it is about $1,000 worth of products, and it's available for a limited time. Had an introductory price of only $299. Includes all this crap on the screen here. Slow it down or pause it if you want to see. Price lasts until December 5th. So the Pro Soloist looks a bit more interesting here, at least in terms of information they've provided to us about it. So they claim it goes beyond the synth that they are emulating with it by ARP in 1972. They claim it reproduces the controls exactly. So this version comes with 450 presets. God, this feels like bullying. They had to have had a better picture of this guy. They had to have. That's f***ed up that they didn't put a better picture of him, to be honest. That's terrible. That's on you guys, all right? I don't know why you picked that picture from him. You're expecting me to say something. I'm not gonna say anything. All I'm gonna say is shame on you. Yeah, exactly. Shame on you. Play that.
Its innovative touch sensor keys gave musicians unprecedented expression, and it proved popular with legends as varied as Tangerine Dream, Herbie Hancock, Vangelis, Parliament, Gary Newman, and more.
I'm noticing a large amount of people missing eyebrows here, or I may join them at some point in the future if you subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to this channel. If I get to 50K by the end of the year, I'm shaving my eyebrows. Boom. I do think it's interesting how they are using all these legends' names to sell this product, and technically they can because they are mentioning the product they are emulating, so it's not technically lying. I gotta say, that is a very interesting marketing loophole.
Featuring precision-crafted DSP designs of Mark Barton, this goes beyond replicating the original. It unleashes it with full programmability.
I feel like the music is a bit loud. I'm sorry, what? I can't understand you. I'm busy jamming out to this.
We've expanded Pro Soloist.
Hey, dude, can you shut the fuck up? I'm trying to listen to the music right now. So you may remember in one of my recent WNNs, a bunch of you guys were like, it's not BOOSIE, it's BOOSIE. Yeah, whatever. I think I know how it's pronounced best, okay? It's BOOSIE, all right? So for the rest of this video, I'm gonna be saying BOOSIE. This is gonna piss them off. He's suing his brother, basically, for forging his signature after his brother was signing all the stuff for him for a long time. I don't know the exact deal with it. It's very convoluted and stupid. But basically, he started calling out every single person for sampling his songs or possibly copying his lyrics. All I'm gonna say is, I think BOOSIE needs some money. I don't know. Either he's having like a moment here or he needs some money, it seems like. Okay, so in this clip here, BOOSIE, sorry, almost said it wrong there. BOOSIE calls out Kodak Black for sampling his song. Roll it.
Kodak, I ain't tripping. My kids, man, bro, you gotta respect it, man. I ain't tripping, y'all tripping. Stay tuned. I'll be posting more in 6 hours.
Apparently he sampled his song. Okay, here we got BOOSIE. I'm gonna keep saying it like that. Get over it, man. Roll it.
Ride Wave did it the best, no cap. Hell, Ride Wave ain't the only one. I done got paperwork on the way. A lot of people, bro. It ain't just Rod Wave.
So apparently people are saying that Rod Wave was using lyrics from a 2010 BOOSIE song. I mean, I'm seeing different things. I'm seeing it could either be the lyrics or sampling. Maybe it's a bit of both. I'm gonna be honest, I don't give a fuck enough to look up the actual songs. And then he says there are more artists he has to reach out to for using his lyrics and reveals that YG is one of them. In our next story, Dolby is apparently teaming up with Ed Sheeran to show listeners how Dolby Atmos is pushing music to new boundaries. And I just want to say, nobody wants to hear Ed Sheeran on more speakers. Let's just keep it to as few as possible. Yeah, also, I don't want to hear Ed Sheeran behind me, just ever. Damn, Dolby, what is going on here? 22,000 views, 52 likes, 1 comment. What's going on there? If I had to guess, maybe they're running ads or something. In our next story, TDR has released their Special Filters series, which includes infrasonic, elliptical, ultrasonic, and arbiter. Infrasonic gives you control over nearly inaudible low frequency regions. Elliptical, which is apparently good for low frequency positional information. Ultrasonic, which helps control the effects of ultrasonic buildup and wide bandwidth processing chains. A lot of the stuff TDR releases are just like way over my head. They're too smart for me. I don't know what the fuck this is. And then arbiter is a frequency selective spectral balancer. You can get all of this for 48 euros. It is on sale and it only has 5 days left on the sale. And our last story of the night here, the head of audio at Stability AI decided to quit because it's exploitative for developers to use creative work without consent. And I don't know how he's just figuring this out now. All right, if you press the like button on this video, my girlfriend promises to send you out these handmade wire-wrapped stones. All you have to do is put your address down in the comments. Don't actually do that, guys. That's a joke. You'll be doxing yourself. Do not do that, okay? See you guys next time.
Bang Incorporated.